ciel bleu vole en silence.
Okay, I have a hot take, a spicy take on style in your 50s. These are the new rules of dressing in your 50s in 2025, and I think some of these are going to surprise you. So welcome if you're new here. My name is Netta, and I'm so excited to be kicking off Decades Week. I'm a personal stylist. My whole focus is helping women over 50 look and feel beautiful and confident in their style. And so, I want you to open your mind to these style rules because some of them are going to be a little controversial. Now, if you're the type of person who's like, I hate rules, how dare she tell us what to wear, what to do, then this video may not be for you. But I think that what you'll find is that these are not rules in the conventional sense, but more like invitations to lean into your own personal style, to express yourself with more confidence, and to celebrate the parts of yourself that you love the most. So again, not rules in the really restrictive sense, but more like new ways of looking at your style and approaching your style over 50. So like I said, this is Decades Week. So every day this week, I'm going to focus on a different decade that represents the bulk of my audience. So we're starting with 50s, we're going to 60s, we're going to 70s, we're going to 80s. Now, if you're in your 80s, can you learn from the 50s rules, or your 50s, can you learn from the 70s rules? Absolutely. These are really just broad generalizations based on decade, and definitely not something that you can't learn something from each video. So I would encourage you to watch them all. Other thing is, if you're in your 30s or your 40s, some of these are going to apply to you as well, because I will tell you, age is not a number, it's a mindset. It's a mindset. So you can be 30 and feel older. You can be 30 and feel, 20. You can be 50 and feel like your style or your energy is more mature. You can be 50 and feel like your style is more youthful and your energy is more youthful. So really, just learn, I think, from all of these rules across the different decades, and use and bring into your style the ones that apply to you the most and that resonate with you the most and that feel the most relevant to you. Okay, let's get started. Now, the next thing I want to say, though, before I get started, is that I do have my Modern Classics wardrobe guide. It is completely updated for spring. It's completely updated for spring. So this is your checklist for what you need in your wardrobe for spring. And again, you're going to take that checklist, you're going to filter it through the lens of your lifestyle, your body type, your budget, and your personal style. And you're going to make that checklist work for you. So it's really just a great way to get started assessing your wardrobe for the season, considering outfit ideas for the season, all the things. Okay, so super excited to dive into these rules. The first rule for getting dressed in your 50s is to go beyond beige and find your signature color. Beyond beige. Now, I don't have any problem with beige. I love beige, and some of you look amazing in beige. I'm looking at you, soft and light, and some warm ladies, you look amazing in beige, and I'm jealous because it's an elegant color. But what I've noticed a lot is that as we get older, we forget to wear color. We ignore color. We take color off the plate or off the table for ourselves. And my encouragement to you would be to lean into your signature colors. Now, I am wearing my signature color today. My signature color is red. It's always been red. I have, doses of hot pink and wine in my wardrobe, but red is my signature color. So I want you to find that color that loves you back, the color that you love and you're so excited about wearing and you can't get enough of, but also loves you back. That color should play a much more prominent role in your wardrobe. So embracing your signature color and going beyond neutrals in your everyday outfits, I think, is a real game changer and can make you feel more stylish and more beautiful and more intentional in your everyday look. So how does this look? How does this translate to an outfit? So here I've got a head to toe monochromatic look in a signature color. Now, the one I'm showing here, this is a suit, but it doesn't have to be a suit. Of course, many of you are not wearing suits. If you are, may I suggest a suit in your signature color? If not, this will look fabulous no matter what the silhouette is. Maybe it's a head to toe, skirt and sweater look. Maybe it's pants and, wide leg pants and a tee or a top. Whatever that is for you, consider going head to toe in your signature color for a bold and confident look in your 50s. Okay, next tip is cool hair rules. There's so much I could say about this, and let me know if you want me to do a full video on cool hair across the decades, because one of the things that happens is that we're at a crossroads. We have to make a decision. We have to make a decision about what direction we want our hair to go in. And the decision is, am I going to continue coloring my hair for the rest of my life? That's the decision I've made, at least right now. Or am I going to lean into gray or silver hair? Both are a commitment. Both are a commitment, and they're both a big commitment. So you really want to ask yourself, like, what does this commitment look like for me? What am I willing to invest in my hair? Either way, you're going to have a transition period. You're either going to be coloring your hair, and that's not a transition, but it's an investment, and it's time, and it's money. Or you're going to have a transition if you're transitioning your hair to gray or silver hair. Either way, whether you keep your hair natural, your original color, or whether you let your hair go silver, you want your hair to be modern. You want it to be cool. You want it to be interesting. You want it to be unique. The problem with silver hair is that if silver hair is not cut in a really modern hairstyle, it can look like dated. It can look aging. It can look not modern, not stylish. So you want, if you're leaning into silver hair, and I love silver hair right now, for those of you who silver hair just suits, you just look like you should have been born with silver hair. Like, it can look amazing, but you want the cut and the style to be really, really intentional. So you're either going to stick with your natural color, or you're going to do silver hair and do it in a really, really cool way. Now, what inspiration can you get from silver hair? I'm just going to share a look that is as cool as I think a silver hair outfit can be. So this look involves a leather skirt, of course, because whenever we want to be cool, we're going to wear leather. So it's a line like skirt, or leather midi skirt would be stunning with this, with a fitted cashmere turtleneck, pointed toe boots, or maybe an almond toe boot in a fun color. So say you're doing a black or chocolate brown leather skirt, and you've got a beautiful neutral turtleneck. Try a boot in a beautiful shade. Again, this is a great opportunity to insert your signature shade into another outfit, or choose another shade. If you are wearing silver hair, you want to go for cool tones in this outfit. So you're going to go for gray, you're going to go for black, you're going to go for navy, you're not going to go for the brown. But then, that boot in that color with the leather skirt and the sweater, like 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, that'd be beautiful. Add oversized sunglasses and stacked rings, and you cannot go wrong with this outfit. So like, really be thinking about making your outfits cooler and your hair cooler as we age. It's the misconception about silver hair comes not, I was gonna say curly hair, because all I can see on camera right now is my hair. The misconception about silver hair is that it can be aging, it can be dated, and it doesn't have to be that way. Really comes down to how you style it. Okay, next is to dress for impact, not appropriateness. Dress for impact, not appropriateness. So I want you to think about the impression that you want your clothes to make. And this can change depending on the setting. Like, maybe you're gonna make a different impression, and I would encourage you to make a different impression at a business meeting or at a formal function than you would like hanging out with your friends or on a date night. So think about the impact and the impression that you want to make, and start there when it comes to curating your look. So what you want to do is really focus less on appropriateness and focus more on, what do I want this outfit to say about me? And if you want an outfit to broadcast that your style is confident and powerful and feminine, and whatever those adjectives are for you that you want your outfit to broadcast, the clothes need to reflect that. So I really would encourage you to stop thinking so much about what is appropriate, and really think about the impact and the impression that you want to make. Just recently had someone, and of course I will always get comments. I'll always get comments on my hair, and I'll always get comments on my clothes. And a woman recently said, nobody over 40 should wear a skirt above their knees. And then she also said, black is for funerals. And then she also said, it was a litany of things. And these are the messages that we get, and it can be easy to be like, well, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I'm telling you, you're not doing it wrong. You really want to focus on how your outfit, the impression and the image and what you're portraying with your outfit, and not appropriateness. Okay, so let's look at what that looks like in an outfit. I'm going to call this the power outfit. So instead of dressing for appropriateness, we're dressing for impact. So what does a power outfit look like? We're going to start with a structured blazer, because why not? If you're not a blazer girl, or if you do not want to if you do not want to do that because it's a little dressier, you can go with another jacket that's like got a really cool shape and a really cool like shoulder line. I think that would be amazing. We know that dressing young is a losing battle, so this outfit is all about like dressing for impact. So you're starting with a cool jacket, could be a cool coat as well. You're going to add high-waisted tailored pants, or you can add faux leather pants, because I believe that a touch of leather makes every outfit look cooler, and we're dressing for impact here. You can do your choice of a cool pump or a statement sneaker, and then add a bold lipstick, bold for you, doesn't have to be bold for me, but a bold lipstick and oversized earrings. Let me just share, and I'll pop up the others on the screen because I forgot to mention them. If you're looking for brands that have this look, Mango is an affordable way to get this look. Balmain is a higher end version of this powerful look. The Frankie shop is a little bit of a trendier version of this look, but you want that impact look for yourself. And I think a strong shoulder with a high-waisted tailored pant is just such a fabulous power look. Okay, the next rule is choose sneakers over sensible shoes. You know how I feel about sensible shoes. I've done many rants about sensible shoes, so I will spare you another one. But I will say that sneakers are the new comfort shoe, and we should be leaning into cool, edgy, interesting, eclectic sneakers. That should be our new comfort shoe, not like the sensible, mature comfort shoe that everyone is trying to sell us. So, like the idea that turning 50 means switching to these like really unattractive shoes just drives me nuts. And of course, sneakers are comfortable, and that's why they should be your new comfort shoe. I just can't even I feel so passionate about this, in case you can't tell. Really cool sneakers, like even designer sneakers or luxury sneakers, something like combat boots, a statement flat or statement, comfortable heel. Like these are the shoes that we should be looking at. And like I said, sneakers are the easiest way to go for many of us, because we're going to get a cool look. We're going to get a modern look. So instead of the outdated rule, wear practical, sensible shoes. New rule: if your shoes don't make you feel fabulous, find a pair that does. I know shoes are triggering. I know it's hard to find a good fit and comfort and all the things. That's why I'm advocating for sneakers so loudly, because they work for everybody, and they are definitely going to update and elevate your everyday outfits. So luxury sneakers beat luxury pumps for many of you in terms of wearability. So how to style your new edgy sneakers: a tailored wool coat with wide leg trousers, or even like a straight leg pant if you prefer that, with a chic cashmere hoodie, or you can even do a structured blouse under the tailored wool coat. I'm gonna have a couple of options up here for you. Designer inspired sneakers. Now, if you really want to splurge, you can do the Golden Goose or the Veja or the P448, I can never remember that number, sneakers, but like that kind of look of a sneaker is going to be an instant elevator for your casual outfits. It might be a great investment if your everyday attire is just really casual. Crossbody bag, cool pair of cat eye sunglasses, and you're out the door. So where can you shop for this look? I love the Veja sneakers. I also love the Gola sneakers. They sell those at Anthropologie. Axel Arigato, Tory Burch, Adidas. There's some great sources. New Balance has been trending for a while. There are some great sources for cool sneakers, and they're an instant elevator. So cool sneakers as part of a cool outfit. It's just a vibe, as the kids would say. It's just a vibe. Anyway, okay, let's move on to the next rule. The next rule is that sequins and leather are daytime staples. Now, I kind of caution a little bit about sequins. Sequins need to be really simple. They need to be really simple and really modern, so that they don't look like dated. So you want cool, sleek, modern sequins and leather, and you want to wear them by day. It looks way more modern to wear sequins during the daytime than it does at night. Of course, you can wear sequins at night, but like bring them out during the day. You don't have to save them for prom or for special occasions, right? So the old rule is that you're supposed to dress down for daytime, and sparkle is only for evening, right? That's the way we all grew up. The new rule is that sparkle and leather worn, by day is even more modern. So like, what about a sequin blazer over jeans, a leather midi skirt to go out to brunch? These are not evening only pieces anymore. If you love it, wear it. Don't wait for a party to wear it. Don't wait for a special occasion. Life is a special occasion. So what does this look like? Let's create an outfit with maybe sequins and, leather or whatever for daytime. Okay. sequin blazer, distressed boyfriend jeans, add a graphic tee underneath or a silk blouse. Either way, super, super cool. And then you can add a touch of leather with like your shoes. You can do a combat boot or sleek loafers. So you're adding leather, you're adding sequins, you're adding denim. 3 instant outfit updates. The denim and leather, truly, if you have a blouse that's a little borderline, that's a little dated, that's a little potentially frumpy, add leather pants or a leather skirt or denim pants or a denim skirt. Instant update, instant modern look, instant de-aging of that piece. So really, really like lean into denim and leather for a cool look. So combining denim, leather, and sequins in an outfit by day, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Then layer delicate necklaces for, make sure to accessorize, right? You're gonna wrap up each of these looks with accessories. Okay, next is to show off what you love. Rather than the old rule. The old rule is, as we get older, we need to cover up. Cover your knees, cover your arms, cover your elbows, cover your décolleté, cover your tummy. The new rule is to show off what you love. So really like assess your body the way that you would assess the body of your best friend or your daughter, someone you love. Don't be so hard on yourself and so judgy on yourself. And if you want someone to tell you what's beautiful about your body, just tag me in the Facebook group and I will gladly do it, because we each have features and characteristics and qualities that are absolutely beautiful, and really this is about showing those off. So if you're comfortable with your tummy, there's nothing wrong with doing a top that hits at the waist and possibly reveals a little sliver of skin if you're comfortable with that. Like, oh my goodness, if you still love your abs and you're in your 50s or 60s or 70s, I mean, seriously, go for it. If you're comfortable with your legs, go for it. If you're comfortable with your arms, wear sleeveless tops. I was on a call with a client recently and she said, I really like my legs below the knees. I'm like, then you should be showing your legs below the knees at any opportunity that you can. So whatever that is for you, like showing off your best features as you age, not only is it a confidence booster, but it's an instant de-ager. So throw out the rule of covering up as you age and wear what makes you feel beautiful in terms of what you're showing and what you're covering up. So let's talk about, I'm going to call this outfit the confident crop. I really like a waist length top. I think it's such a great length for almost anybody because what it does is it highlights your waistline without showing your tummy. Now, how cropped that crop is up to you, and it's going to depend on how you feel about your abs, if you want to show them or not. But the key to making a cropped shirt work at any age is balance. Like, I think, if you're going to do a little bit of a cropped shirt, you want high-waisted trousers, you want like a flowy or completely covered skirt, like a midi skirt. You want maybe to add a blazer for structure. You really want to balance it out in the other pieces of the outfit. And that's really how you're going to make it work. Truly, I think that that's the most elegant look at any age. It's not really just based on being in your 50s or 70s or whatever, but balancing out a piece that shows a little bit of skin with a piece that has a little bit more volume or that is more covered is just the modern and the more elegant way to approach this. So let's try, for example, for a look, a cropped cashmere sweater with high-waisted wide leg trousers. That would be stunning. A little cropped jacket over it, maybe a moto jacket would be really, really cool with this look. Add loafers or boots, Again, you're keeping the rest of the look pretty classic and pretty covered. And then add some minimalist jewelry. Like 10 out of 10, that would be such a cool outfit and will really allow you to show off, if you're comfortable with your belly, it'll allow you to show off that part of your body and still do it in a really cool and modern and appropriate way. So, and you know what I mean by appropriate. I mean flattering. I mean cool. I mean not looking like we're trying too hard. I don't mean appropriate as in how can you wear that? You're 50. And so now if you want to show a little bit more leg or a little bit more arm, again, the same rules apply. You're going to balance, if I'm wearing a shorter skirt, I'm wearing it with a coat or a sweater or a top that is covered up. If I'm wearing a sleeveless top, maybe, and if sleeveless feels daring for you, try to balance the sleeveless with maybe a pair of trousers rather than a mini skirt. So it's really about showing skin in just one little area and keeping the rest of the outfit classic and elegant. Okay, let's go on to the next. The next rule is investment accessories only. In other words, expensive accessories beat expensive clothes any day of the year. Expensive accessories beat expensive clothes. Like if you want to elevate your style, you want to invest in accessories and save on clothes. So let's talk about what that looks like. The outdated rule is, all of your basics should be expensive. I think we should replace that with your basics should be elevated. They should fit you beautifully. And you should invest, instead of investing in basics, invest in accessories. Now, if you can invest in both, great. But if you've got to choose, invest in accessories over investing in basics. Basics are going to wear out. Accessories often don't. You can have them for the rest of your life. So, okay, let's talk about what this looks like in an outfit. You don't necessarily, if you want to elevate your style, you don't need designer clothes, you need designer accessories. You need designer accessories. I was listening to a woman who talks about elevating and elegance, and she said what people notice first about you is your nails, your hair, your nails, and then the second thing that they notice about you is what you're holding, what's in your hands. So that can be your bag, it can be, your usually it's going to be your bag, but whatever it is you're holding when you walk into a room is going to be the next thing that people notice and that they're going to use to kind of make a quick judgment about your style. So really, this is going to lean into what I'm saying about accessories, like your bag, your bag, your bag, your bag, your bag. So if you want to see how this looks like and how this plays out in an outfit formula, let's break this down. Statement bag, quality shoes, stunning sunglasses. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. Your outfit can be from Old Navy. If you've got those 3 boxes checked, you're going to look fabulous. So if you're going to style this in an outfit, let's look at like a sleek black dress that you could dress up or down. This can be from anywhere. I just found a really cute one at Old Navy for a client. There are some cute ones at Target. There are fabulous, great quality ones at Quince, and you can buy one from Acris or Armani. Like it can be any black dress. So you're going to start with a black dress or your best dark neutral dress. Then you're going to go with a luxury bag, Chanel, Bottega Veneta, Celine, or a structured bag. So if these brands are outside of your price range, may I remind you that there are brands that sell beautiful luxury bags at more affordable prices. This is my new Quince bag that I'm obsessed with. But you can also look at resale stores and get as close to your dream bag as possible by looking at resale and consignment stores. Then you're going to add bold, oversized sunglasses. Again, a designer pair would be fabulous here. Le Specs, Celine, Prada, all make fabulous sunglasses. Add a beautiful leather belt and a watch for polish. Nobody knows where your jeans came from. Nobody cares where your white shirt came from. What they will care about, obviously, is the fit of your clothes, but they're going to care, what they're going to notice and what's going to have the most impact in your outfits is those accessories. So accessories beat clothes in terms of investment any day. Okay, next rule for your 50s, stop trying to look younger. Look unforgettable. Look unforgettable. I love this. The older I get, the more I realize that trying to look younger is this losing battle. It's this losing battle. And, the outdated rule is we should all be just like chasing after youthfulness. And for those of us who are seeing celebrities chase after youthfulness, it truly breaks my heart sometimes because I know the pressure is on them to look a certain way. And that's not fair. That's not fair. They're not going to look at 60 or at 70 the way that they looked at 30 or at 40, and that's a horrible standard to hold to yourself to, and it's horrible to judge yourself against your younger self like that. I've seen so many annoying social media posts where like, look what happened to her face, look how badly she's aged. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is a human being who let herself age gracefully, and we're just not seeing people aging in the media anymore. So it's not about looking younger, it's really about looking more stylish, looking better in terms of owning your style and not chasing that looking younger hamster wheel. Okay, so we know that trying to dress young or look young is a losing battle because we are aging. And so I want you to look modern, and I want you to chase modern. I don't want you to chase youth. And so creating a look that's bold and timeless and modern and really unique to you should be our goal now. So instead of dressing outdated rule, dress to look younger, updated rule, dress to look memorable. So let's look at what a memorable outfit can look like. So if you're trying to look memorable, you want a signature look. And so a signature look starts with a signature color, but there are other components of a signature look. So you want a look that people are like, yep, that's Netta. Yep, that's Diane, yep, that's Debbie, who, like you want a signature look for you. So a signature look transcends trends, and it's, it's signature style that people remember. It's not trendy clothes that people remember. So whether it's a structured coat that you're always wearing, whether you're always wearing statement jewelry, whether it's a particular hairstyle, make that your brand. My hair is definitely part of my brand. My red lips are definitely part of my brand. So you want to make that part of your brand. So you want to choose a uniform that really speaks to your personal style. Maybe that's a chic blazer, maybe it's head to toe monochromatic neutral, maybe it's head to toe color, maybe it's oversized sunglasses, maybe it's that you're always wearing bold colors, maybe you've always got like a bold lip, like I do. What are those signature elements of your style? You want to do those way more over 50, over 60, over 70, because this is really when it counts the most. So we're really talking about making it memorable and not making it younger. So you start with that uniform, you invest in statement outerwear. I think outerwear is so important and really elevates your whole look. So you're creating this stylish signature look, and really think about how outerwear can play a role in that and how you can add drama or interest with outerwear. I really love a cape, a trench, I love a cape, a trench, a structured coat can really be a great addition to your signature look. And then you want to find a unique accessory or a unique beauty look that you can make your own. Maybe it's a bold earring, maybe it's a red lip, maybe it's that you're always wearing a hat or you're wearing a beret, maybe it's stacked rings, maybe you've always got a beautiful bracelet stack. Like, what can you infuse into your everyday outfits that are going to make those looks your signature? Okay, rule number 9 is say no to fast fashion. Go for statement pieces over fast fashion. I talk a lot about personality pieces, and I've talked about that through this video because you really want to lean into what personality pieces look like for you in your 50s or wherever you're at. Like, what does that look like for you? Are personality pieces patterns? Is it bold color? Is it texture? Is it neutrals? Like, what is your definition of a signature look, and what are your definitions of personality pieces? If you've got really boho style and you love like flowy, textured, or printed pieces, those are going to be personality pieces for you. And the beauty of personality pieces is that they transcend trends. So when we're looking at building a wardrobe over 50, we're saying no to fast fashion and we're leaning into personality pieces because they're going to give us that timeless look that stays true to our style and that we can build a wardrobe around. So it's really, the outdated rule is shop trendy fast fashion. The updated rule is build a wardrobe of iconic, lasting pieces that are true to your personal style. So, the thing about fast fashion is that it falls apart. These are largely disposable clothes, and instead focus on curating a wardrobe of jaw-dropping, high-quality statement pieces. So find the brand or brands or the designer or designers that create the pieces that your heart just like, and stop buying a lot of junk and just buy a couple of those pieces every year. I worked with a client who had been collecting. She just really, really liked Tom Ford, and she is a Tom Ford collector. So year after year, she just plans and she buys 1 or 2 Tom Ford pieces and pretty much almost doesn't buy anything else. She's got a great bag, she's got great sunglasses, she's got great shoes, but she really just, in terms of clothing, she just buys 1 or 2 pieces from her favorite brand every year. And so she's built a collection. Those pieces are not going anywhere. Like, she has really planned and bought pieces that really speak to her style, so they transcend trends. So you really want to focus on finding your signature, your statement, your personality pieces, and avoiding fast fashion over 50. Okay, the outfit could be a silk kimono style jacket over fitted pants. This could be a personality outfit. Maybe it's a beautiful silk kimono that you've picked up somewhere special. Maybe it's been on a trip, maybe it was on a trip. Maybe it's a beautiful designer piece you've had for a long time. Maybe it's something vintage. Another way to do this is an oversized blazer plus wide leg jeans plus boots. Maybe these blazers are going to be the pieces that you're going to rotate in and out of your wardrobe. And then the final look, maybe it could be like a really cool architectural dress with interesting bold jewelry. This could be another great way to bring personality pieces into your everyday style. So how do you find personality pieces? Look at thrift stores and consignment stores. Shop vintage. Shop places like the Outnet. Massimo Dutti actually has some really great like signature pieces, but it's really going to be pieces based on your personality and your personal, your personal style. So I do have a personal style brands catalog. I will link it in the description box below, but you want to find that brand that speaks to your style. Okay, the final style rule that I think we should all be doing over 50 is to take a fashion risk at least once a month. The problem is we get stuck and we get bored and we get into a rut. And there's a difference between personal style and signature style and being in a rut. And the difference is that signature style makes you feel fabulous and being in a rut does just the opposite. So you really want to try new things so that we don't ever fall into a fashion rut. It can happen to the best of us. But if you commit and maybe you pick a day, a month when you're going to try something new, take some sort of fashion risk, your style is always going to feel fresh and relevant. You're going to be discovering new things that you love and maybe new things that you're going to avoid, and you're just going to keep the look really, really modern. So the outdated rule is to stick with what works. I think I'm going to make a little disclaimer on this. Stick with what works in terms of like, you know that certain things are flattering to you. You know that, certain silhouettes suit you more than other silhouettes. I think that that's where we can stick with what works. But in terms of stick with what works in like, oh, you've always worn neutral, you should stay with neutral. You've always worn little earrings, you should stay with little earrings. In terms of style and self-expression, I think that there's that can really be very hampering and very restrictive. So instead of sticking with what works, try something daring and do it regularly. Every now and then you should go out in an outfit that you feel like, this is a little bit risky for me. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone. If you're not doing that once a month or so, you're going to get stuck in a rut really quickly, and you're going to find that your style feels boring and dated and flat really fast. So I don't think we should be dressing so that the people around us are comfortable with what we're wearing. We should be dressing so that we're comfortable with what we're wearing and that we love what we're wearing. And we need to stop dressing down for the people around us or for the place that we live in. As long as it's not inappropriate or really, really odd for the setting, like wear what you want and the people around you are just gonna respond to your positive energy. And the people that don't respond truly are not people that you need in your life. Okay, what does this look like in terms of an outfit? The risk taker outfit, what can this look like for you? Like, if you never push your boundaries, you're never going to discover your best look, or whether something that's in stores right now could be a new favorite. Your goal should be to wear one piece that's out of your comfort zone every month. Like, try a color you've never worn. There are a lot of really unusual colors on the Pantone color, forecast for 2025. Maybe you're going to try lime green. Maybe you're going to try, bright lavender like crocus. Maybe you're going to try a different color that you've just never leaned into before. Maybe it's a metallic. Maybe it's a bold print. Maybe you'll finally listen to me and start wearing leopard all the time. Okay, mixing two unexpected patterns like polka dots and leopard or stripes and florals can be a really fun way to like take a risk and do it with pieces that are already in your wardrobe. Try like a really bold accessory, a really fun outerwear piece, a really fun coat, maybe dramatic sunglasses. Like maybe it's a different shoe style than a shoe that you've never worn before. Maybe it's got feathers or fringe or something crazy like that. Like have fun with it, but commit once a month to trying something new and taking style risks. So I know I covered a lot. I'm gonna have designers and looks and all sorts of other resources for you on my blog post. I'm gonna put things in the description box and in the pinned comment. But the idea for this series is to encourage you to be more you in 2025, to take more risks, and like I said, at the end of the day, to dress for yourself and not to dress down for the people around you or the places that you're going. I hope that you found this encouraging and inspiring. I want to know which of these tips you liked the most, which resonated the most with you, and what you're going to try in your own wardrobe in 2025. If you like this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to catch the rest of the series this week. And please don't forget to subscribe so we can hang out some more. Love you guys. Bye.